You won't have seen that, but we watched the Pokemon stuff. Okay, here we go. Wait, hang on. I need a song. We need a fight song. We need fight music for this. Where are you? Let's put on. But we need the fast part. It's because I wasn't on the fast part yet. That's why. That's the only reason. Oh yeah, I was gonna change this to quality. Let's go do that real quick. Hang on. We're gonna pause the music. Let's go change it to quality real quick. Because I think quality will be good. Undo enhancement. Oh, I can only do standard. Can I get quality? I can go get quality real quick. Okay, let's do that. Let's go get it. Let's grab it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I definitely want to at some point play that. There's a, like, I want to play the Convergence when they're done with the Convergence again, because I played it a while ago and there's been a fuck ton of updates to it since. But I kind of don't want to play it until the game is, or the mod is totally done. I know the DS4 mod, quote unquote, is basically done as far as I know, like it's completely finished. But yeah, I do want to play it. I just haven't found time with all the other things that I have on my list that I want to do. You know what I mean? Oh, I was supposed to get you to open the gate. Well, you know, sometimes we preemptively kill the guy. Here, I'll leave music on and then we'll go back to Freebird once I get back to the boss fight. Resurrection's the best Souls mod? I don't know if I know that one. Excuse me, come through. Hi, Beebles. How's it going? We're playing a completely, perfectly normal Elden Ring game. This is what the game is always at for speed. It definitely is not at 230% speed. I don't know what you're talking about. This is normal. This is completely normal and definitely not really hard. Stop it! Stop it! Leave me alone! How did you find the Mega trailer stuff? You can see why now my gravity death is at 8. We're currently on the last boss. And I'm off to get quality build. Also, hi, welcome in, Maria. How's it going? Yeah, first playthrough, exactly. Yeah. This is my first playthrough of the game. Surprise launch date. Yeah, launch date seemed very soon. Stoked on Baxcalibur. I was mid on Baxcalibur's Mega. I get it, I'm mid on it. I really like Chimeco though. Chimeco's sick. I also am glad that they're just giving away DNC. So that's really cool. Instead of requiring them to like actually have a purchase, it's just a mystery gift. Very happy about that. I think that's really good. The gameplay looks like a normal speed. Well, if you want, you can make the game. You can set the stream to 50% speed, and you can see what it looks like at that speed if you want to. I also am intrigued to see what everything means with all the different things that they kind of showed with like all the different levels and what the story is going to be. So I hope it's good. It looks promising and I am hopeful. I'm very hopeful for it. And I saw that Cubone was in there and I figured that Kristen, you immediately got very angry that James got his favorite, but you still have not seen Jumpluff. I'm assuming. Wasn't looking for any Pokemon in particular except Jump Up for Kristen. Fair, fair. Okay, quality. This is the one I think is going to be the best because this is going to play off both our strength and our dex. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Squeech, but not an angry squeech. Okay, okay. Noted. All right, I'm going to put on, you know what? I'm going to put on this one. Your go was in the trailer? No. Nope, no, sadly not. Make the donuts determines how long you can be in the dimension for. Probably. I think that's a fairly decent assumption if I was guessing. Be like Calgary when the poplar trees go to seed. It's true. It's true. All right, here's Radabeast at 230% speed if you're just joining us. It's exactly what it sounds like. Hell. Yeah. Good night, Rylan. I appreciate you, the raid. Have a great sleep. I don't know how that hit. I really feel like I shouldn't have, personally. Damn it. There are a couple moves like that one that are very mean. Elden Beast has a couple as well that I just have to like either suffer through with blocking or figure out a way to actually dodge them on time, which is really hard at 230% speed. Okay, that kills me. I have to move around him. Okay, got it. I mean, that makes sense because it is a ground thing, but good to know. I also think Radagon feels harder than Elden Beast. Aside from a couple bullshit things that Elden Beast does, I think Radagon is a harder hit. Holy Shield Grease is definitely a consideration. You can correct me on this. Are you able to, because I don't use shields, are you able to grease a Somber Shield? Damn it. Doesn't this shield have magic damage? No? There's not a lot of shields that actually have really good holy resist. I think like 80 is like the highest that you get without having any kind of extra buffs or whatever. Murderous cannot be buffed. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Thank you for checking, though. I appreciate it. I didn't know you could strafe that move. That's news to me. Well, at least runbacks are fast. Yes. It's one of the advantages of this run. We die quick, but the runbacks are quick. 230% quicker than usual, in fact. It's funny because at the start of this run, I was like, you know, it's possible we won't be able to finish this run. Maybe we'll get to the end and we'll be like, nah, this isn't doable. We're now at the end and it feels doable. But it feels like very hard, but doable, which is good and bad because that means I'm committed to beating it now, despite the fact that it is pain. He definitely input reads. I'm 100% convinced that he input reads. It's just never been an issue before this. 100% he does. I'm gonna go get my second monster because I need as much caffeine as I can get to with this run. I'll be right back to keep up with my character. Guard counters would theoretically be good, but here's the problem. The problem with guard counters, the problem with charged heavies, the problem with dodging is I have to time it within their attacks. So I'll give it a shot here, but it doesn't feel as good as just poking. You see what I mean? Like, it's less damage overall. It's less damage overall, and although we get the guard counter in, it's more poise damage, right? Now, is a different weapon potentially a better idea? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a guard counter build with a different weapon. But then we get to Elden Beast, and then I don't want to use guard counters, right? Because guard counters won't be nearly as good on Elden Beast, so... Do I know of any flashy Ashen Wars for thrusting swords? Not flashy, but impaling thrust is really good. I don't know if you can put Sword Dance on one, but Sword Dance is probably the flashiest of all the flashy. Sword Dance is really cool. I just don't know if you can put it on a thrusting sword, to be honest. Thrusting swords are weird. Very weird with what you can put on and what you can't. I went so far around him that I circled back to the front. That was a mistake. Damn it. Sword dance and the Omen Cleaver is fun. I believe it. I believe it. Like, the only thing I would really want that would make the fight faster is strike and fire damage. We do have more charge. That is true. Like, strike and fire damage would be really good for Radigan. But again, like, then it makes Elden Beast kind of a bit weird and finicky. Plus, no matter what we get, I have to make sure if I'm gonna pick something else up that it's not locked behind a boss, right? Because if it's locked behind a boss, that means I have to increase my speed by 10% just to get it. Stand back and spray him. I don't know if that would work. It might. It is a consideration, but then again, we have the factor of Elden Beast, and I wouldn't want that on Elden Beast. So I'd have to be doing menuing and stuff, and like, given the game moves like crazy fast, and menuing is a pain in the ass because it's really hard, because you move at double the speed that you normally would, so you accidentally hit the wrong button a lot. I'm gonna have to menu in the middle of the fight and potentially be unable to do it. I don't know. Do I have the Holy Talisman? I do not have the Holy Talisman. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I would have to run down to get it, but it's not a terrible idea. And it doesn't require fighting a boss. What do I replace, though? I guess maybe replace the slow heal over time, which isn't doing a ton. Ooh, you know what I could try and get? Actually, I just realized. Where do I get the, hang on. Okay, drive safe, Christine. Hang on, I have an idea. I have an idea. What the fuck is the name of it? Talisman's Elden Ring. Hang on, I need to know the name of this. Because this might be a good idea to get if I can. Where are you? Where are you? Pearl Shield Talisman. Okay, I can easily get that. I can easily get that. That is southwest of Talu's Forge. A small camp of... Is this Talu's Forge? Which one's Talu's Forge? Hang on. Oh, it's that one. Okay, great. I know which one it is. I figured it out. Gave you Omen Cleaver as a starting weapon. Within an hour, you had the Winged Sword and Thorny Cracked Tear. That's crazy. Yeah, we can grab Golden Braid as well. I just don't know. I guess we replace the heal over time one with Golden Braid. I guess. Good God, we're fast. Go, 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 go. Because I did forget that this existed, and this is a real... This will increase our resistance to Holy by quite a bit, which would be very nice. Yeah, Taylor's Omer, you got the Golden Spirit Ash. Morning, dude. How's it going? And hello, my child. Okay, I'll come help in a second, okay? Thank you, Bubba. Is it here? It's somewhere around here, isn't it? Hang on. You see how hard menuing is? Also, it's really funny. We've played this game for, like, my run has gone for 7 hours and 11 minutes, right? 7 hours, 11 minutes. In game, we're at 10 hours because the game is running faster than the actual timer is. That's very funny. Okay, where is it? Is it this? I think it's this, right? It's this. God damn it. Yeah, it's that. Would say go for strike damage. Yeah, the reason I like the poking is because I can keep the shield up the whole time and attack. Whereas if I go for strike damage, well, it would be better. I don't get that defensiveness of I'm holding my shield up, you can't hit me vibe, you know? Oh, I appreciate it. I pulled up the map already, but I appreciate it. Boop. Plus we get Scarlet Rot, which given that we're not doing like a crap ton of damage because we're going for obviously like pokes from behind the shield, the Scarlet Rot is really helping. And it's really fast because, you know, 230% speed, which is great. Great, okay, we got it. Get me out of here. Okay. So that'll help. I'm gonna do one run with this before I commit to getting the golden braid, and then we can get the golden braid if this doesn't feel like it's doing great. Name the character Sanic. I did not because the last time I named this, because I did this run once before, and then I named the character Speed, and I deleted the file because I forgot why I called it Speed. So I named it the thing that I would know what it was, so I didn't delete the file. Or it was week 2 another. It's true, but we are on Radabeast, and Radabeast is the only thing we have to fight right now. So although that is true, Strike would be the best, theoretically. I have to go fix my kids thing. Yes, we're doing bow only. I'm gonna explain bow only when we get there, but we're doing bow only next. It's gonna be miserable. Okay, let's try it like this and see how much damage we take. Okay? Because we are boosting our... Does it actually show? Does it reflect that? 68. It does not actually reflect it here. But this boosts all non-physical damage negation while guarding, apparently by 20%. So that means we should be guarded against 88% now? If that is mathematically how that works? I think, or it's 20% of 68, which would be less, but it should be helpful. Okay, that's not a crazy amount, but maybe it'll make a difference over time. I don't know. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Let's try getting the Holy Braid and see if that's better. I am. How's it going, House? I am. We are. We cleared to this very fast. Surprisingly fast, in fact, one might say. There we go. Verdigris. I could do Verdigris. That's an option.
I'm late, but how fast is Sanic now?
We're 230% now. God damn it, I fell. How's it going, Valkyrie? We've beaten Godfrey / Horaloo. And now we just have Radabeast. That's it. That's the only thing left in the game. Well, not really. There's other things we could go kill, but it's the only thing I'm fighting. It's so hard to walk on the rafters. You also got the rotten wing. Good God, that's crazy, Dan. No, we're not fighting. Although I will say, I think if I fought Rakshitsa, I actually don't think that fight would be that hard with the shield blocking. I think that would actually go kind of okay. One thing I am considering is trying to get 5 more strength, which I don't know if I could do that with the amount of runes that I have in my pockets. But if I could get 5 more strength, I could get rid of the strength talisman then. Actually, I have enough without it. No, no, I don't. I need, yeah, I need 5 more strength and I could do that. Normal speed is bad. It's miserable, Ray. It sucks. I hate it. It's awful. Oh, mother. Bad as it is, but speed platforming might make you rage quit. Yep, valid. Yep, that would be a very valid crash out. Let's go, Torrent. I can probably get rid of the Great Shield Talisman. I don't think that's actually doing that much. Nope, not there. It's over here, right? It's like a tree or something. This is it? Yeah, okay. I could get rid of that. Let's try that. Let's see how this goes. Where is it? There we go. With platforming on purpose too. Yes, I also think the platforming behaves very differently than at this speed. I think this speed is like changing how the game plays as well. Jump around during Ronnie's quest. To be honest, that's not the worst one. Dan, the worst one is if you imagine I do the Frenzy Flame platforming. That would be awful. Why is DS2 so big? DS2 is fucking huge. DS2 is a massive game. Okay, let's see how much damage we're taking now from this. That's definitely a lot less damage. Shit. Okay. Oh, never mind. We still die to it. See, like, I don't know. I don't know about the Holy Braid one. I don't know about the Holy Braid one, to be honest. The streams stagger a bunch just now. No, not on mine, at least. Sounds good. Sounds good. You know who the area was? Enjoy. Yes, they'd also have to go through sewer mode, so it'll be another extra speed up. That's the reason we didn't go for the Fingerprint Stone Shield and we went for Verdigris instead, because Verdigris is a little bit, like, I think Verdigris is arguably just better overall, but even if it was a little bit worse, I would have gone for it anyways because I wouldn't have to go through a boss for it. Jesus. I'm not entirely sold on this. Not entirely. We'll see how it is on the next one, but yes, Specs, I genuinely think that for most people, this is the way the game feels when you first play it. Malekith especially was like, oh yeah, this is the speed that I thought Malekith used to be at. And now I obviously don't find him that bad. But I definitely thought Malekith was at that speed before. I was rolling! How's it going, man? Fire Giant seemed accurate to you. Very fair. Like, I would go guard counters and I'd go strike damage, but it's not as safe as the pokes. The pokes are just the safest possible thing I can do. And again, Scarlet Rod is fucking awesome. I don't think there's going to be a lot that'll make Radigan any different. I think Radigan is just a matter of like getting the stamina management down better. I think this stuff could help with Elden Beast, because Elden Beast with the holy damage has been a big pain in the ass. Mind you, there, it didn't seem to make much difference. Gross. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Yes, I'm not using the Pearl Drake, but yes, that is true. But I'm not using the Pearl Drake, because there's nothing else except for holy damage on these fights, so there's no point in the Pearl Drake talisman, really. Damn it. That was going great until it wasn't. I feel like I'm moving through Jello otherwise. You know, I would be, but we're going to be doing bow only, which is going to feel... We're going from the fastest possible thing to probably the slowest possible way to kill bosses. It's going to be great. How's it going, Days? How you doing? There is consideration for other shields, like the Great Turtle Shell could be one that I use. I could also use the Icon Shield, the one that heals me over time. Those are both options that I have considered swapping to. Damn it. What am I doing? We are speeding up the game every time I kill a boss. And we're currently on Radabeast with 230% speed. The exclamation mark run, you can get more info about it, but that's the basic premise. That's the basic idea. 300% PCR. You know, I would, but unfortunately, PCR is already dead. So sadly, can't do that. We did PCR like really early because I knew it was going to be a hell in a handbasket to do him. But we are going to do 2,170, not 2,070, because we started at 100. 2,170 Melania. We're going to teleport there, and we're just going to try it out and see what it's like, because I think it's going to be insane. And then we'll respawn PCR to see what that looks like. And then we'll fight Rick as well, because, like, I want to see what all those look like. And how's it going, Jester? Damn it. The timing on rolls is so weird. I said this earlier, but you basically have to predict what they're going to do, and you have to become Spider-Man, essentially, to be able to dodge anything. It still feels doable. Miserable, sure, but doable. That is a good choice of a song, Bip. That's very on brand for this fight so far. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. A fun Norway fact. Sure. So what you're going for? I approve. I approve. My wife yesterday was doing some really good ones as well. Listen here, you fuck. Okay. I'm convinced the holy damage is helpful, but not as helpful as I want it to be. Norway accounts for 9% of global Pepsi sales. That's crazy. Second last exams. Good luck, cheese. I believe in you. Kick those exams ass. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you for the luck as well. How's it going, Mitchell? I did die. I did. It's true. I can't deny it. That did in fact happen. Shit. Not good. Not good. I'm alive. Not very alive, but I'm technically I'm alive. That's what matters. It's fine. There is music playing right now. It's just very quiet. because it always starts this way. Doing good, unlike you. How dare you? I have made it to Radabeast at 230% speed, okay? I think I'm doing great relative to what I could be doing. Also, Dan, how dare you with that pun? I was blocking. Shit. Shit. Well. Has also been going for almost 2 hours. And listen, I'm just saying, before you say it's a skill issue, you try. Tops barrier only run or skill issue. For the record, I know this doesn't happen, but it really feels like the game speeds up based off the music, doesn't it? Which I know is impossible because it physically can't do that. Black Steel Great Shield. So here's the problem with the Black Steel Great Shield. The Black Steel Great Shield requires you to kill a boss. And I could do that, but then we'd be at 240%. So is it worth the little bit? Because it's not a much. It's higher, but it's like 70 or 75 or something. Is that worth it for an extra 10%? I don't know. Put Cragblade. I can put Cragblade. I can't put Cragblade on this if I wanted to. That is something I have been considering. It would help with poise breaks, but I don't know, and it would give me like 10% more damage, don't get me wrong. But I don't know how much it would help. We get like, what, maybe an extra poise break early on or something? Still have more deaths fighting Rabbies at 230 plus. Thank you. Thank you. Rad gonna go fast. Rad gonna go fast. Yep. Yep. Damn it. About 10% more helpful. Commonly known as seeing. Thanks, Specs. Appreciate that. Thank you. Here, I'm gonna put on another fast-ish song. I want to say Demon from Below is Dark Souls 3. It's one of the two demons, I think. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it is. I'm still convinced Radigan's harder than Elden Beast. I think Elden Beast is doable. Elden Beast feels like fast Elden Beast. Radigan feels very, very, very annoying. Rat of Room is very good. Damn it. Ratazoom, also very good. God, that one is so hard. The other ones I can do. That one, for some reason, the timing's so weird. I've been listening ever since, I think it was Casey's that played this yesterday. I've been listening to this band. They have so many fucking good songs. It's crazy. It's all this style, too. It's like upbeat, like D&D bard music. It's fucking awesome. Probably where it's doing. Yeah, I know why it's weird, okay? I'm not saying I don't know the reason, but it doesn't change that I can say that it feels weird. I know the why. Damn it. Because I thought Magborn deserved at least one vote. I love it. I love it. How's it going, Pug? AC4, Armored Core 4, I assume? Armored Core 4? You're fast? I am fast. Look how speedy I am. Okay, if you get dizzy really easily, don't watch the screen for a second. Look how fast the camera is. Ready? Ready? Yeah, Armored Core. Okay, cool. Damn it! You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy to provide the warning. It was bad enough when it was like slower than this, and now, you know, I lose points for if you come in third or fourth. Cool. I haven't done any of the rank stuff, but I'm glad that they did that. That's good. I was blocking. Fuck you. I hate that he can do that. That's so annoying that he can do that from that position. Hello! Ha ha! Ha ha! Hallelujah! Ah, shit. Hang on. Ah, shit. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that move is a little bit faster than I remember being. That's fine. The wall! Ah, who am I even kidding anymore? I'm always at the wall. If I don't hit the wall in this fight, I'm doing something wrong. It's like fucking just the normal thing now. It's not even a question anymore of how I'm at the wall. It's if I don't hit the wall, it's how did I not hit the wall? All right, I got 2 heals left. Oh, I ran out of stamina. That's so bad. That sucks. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I have no idea what's happening. I'm alive somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how. Damn it. Constantly running away. I'm running towards them. How dare you? Does the quest marker tells you to do the infinite royale ever go away? Yes, you have to do it a certain amount of times and it will go away. That was better. That's the best run we've had yet. Yeah, Armored Core 4 does have some really solid music. I haven't heard this. This is great. Okay, I'm going back to the Blessed Dew Talisman, because at least it heals me a little bit. At least it heals me a smidge. Or do I do that? No, I think we do that. I think that's better. Damn it. Sounds good, Maria. Enjoy your food. Crazy how doable this feels. Crazy. Insane to me that it just feels like I'm like almost there. The only reason I would consider switching shields at this point is so I can wear better armor. Because this is obviously a very heavy shield, right? And if I could wear better armor with a lower shield, that'd be good. But I don't know how much that would actually help. You love the I think? I mean, it's a very fair I think. It's very valid. The defense ash on a smaller shield, definitely a possible thing I could do. It's true. But the smaller shields have a lower amount of guard boost, if I'm not mistaken. Unless there's one that I'm forgetting that has like crazy good guard boost. Does the Ash make it super strong? Possibly, but then I have to do the Ash in between as well, and I have to keep that up, you know? Golden Vow, you get 50%. True, true. Golden Vow would only last for a minute, though. So is it worth it? I have to cast that in the middle of the fight every minute. Like, there's a lot of things that would help, right? There's a lot of stuff that can make us more defensively built. But the problem is I have to do them mid-fight. And given that, like, the fight is already so chaotic, having to do those mid-fight as well. That's like 25 seconds. True. That's true. That is true. I think part of the other reason I don't like using buffs is because everyone is always like, you should use these buffs, they make it really strong. And they tell new players that. And then the new players are like, okay, I'll use Flame Grant Me Strength. And they use Flame Grant Me Strength, and then they spend the 30 seconds dodging, and then they don't get any actual cast of it off. So it's like, it's wasted their time. Now the hits are hitting the beats of the song. I love it when that happens. I love it when that happens so much. Hi, Lauren, how's it going? Pug, if you haven't seen Dead by Disco, we played it on stream a couple times. I fucking cannot wait. It has a demo out on Steam right now. Holy shit, is it gonna be good. The game is Batman Arkham style combat, but it hits to the music. I cannot wait. It's on my VOD channel. If you go check that out, it's in. I don't know if it's up yet, but it's in the horror demo days we did. One of those. Yes, and you can upload it. The uploaded music doesn't hit the beat quite as well, obviously, but man, that game is gonna be so fun. The big problem is Radigan. Radigan is the issue right now. If I have a better strategy to deal with Radigan, I think we got Elden Beast dead to rights, as long as I'm not being an idiot. Hang on, I want to Google something. Hang on. Radavroom, indeed. Has always been the issue. That is not incorrect. I want to look up the icon shield. The icon shield is only 95% guard and 48 holy, so that would be a lot worse. What about Shields Elden Ring Game 8? It is very fun. Hang on, I'm gonna save the song. Hold. Hang on. Is the Great Turtle Shell worth going for? The Great Turtle Shell has 46 holy and only 48 guard boost. And we're comparing this to what? We're comparing this to 68 and 82. That's the problem. That right there is the issue. The best we get for holy on a medium shield is 57. And the best guard boost we get is 56. Great shields are the best thing, I think. I think great shields categorically are going to be the best option. Actually, can I do this here? I can't do this here. Great. Other options that we have is I could go get Fingerprint Stone Shield. That would require killing Moog, or a fake Moog. Don't want to do that. That would only give me 7% more holy. I could do Erdtree Great Shield, which would also not be great. There's Black Steel Great Shield, again, killing a boss for that. There's the Haligtree Crest Great Shield, which requires me to kill a specific character in the Haligtree, which requires 2 more bosses to kill. There's the Golden Great Shield, which has the exact same holy resist as our current shield. I think the only one I would consider would be Black Steel Great Shield, which would give me 84% holy resist. I would lose 13% guard boost, though, is the thing. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think that would make that much of a difference. I'm gonna go back to this. Try this out again. I might be wrong. Maybe it would, but I don't know if it would make that much of a difference. The higher our guard boost, the better, because we're going to be way tankier for blocking hits. And like, he does chip damage through the shield, but Flintlock is okay. I played it. I think I played the demo, or I played it on Game Pass. I think I played the demo, and it had some very poor optimization issues. It was fine. I think it's like, if you can get it on sale, or if you have it in Game Pass, if you're still paying for Game Pass, give it a shot, play it. I think you'll enjoy it enough that it's worth it. But paying full price for it, I don't know about that. On sale now? Yeah, I say pick it up if it's on sale. I think you'll find enough enjoyment out of it, even if it is a little, got a couple things where I'm like, not my favorite. I still think it's worth it. God damn it. I don't know where he was aiming there. How's it going, Saki? Okay, can I get 5 strength? If I can get 5 strength, I will get rid of my other talisman. I don't think so. I think I got like 3 here. 2. No, 3. It is 3. Yeah, that's not enough. It does give, to be fair, it does give me more resist. Like defenses. Fuck it, sure, why not? I mean, I could go farm. I don't want to do farming though. I don't want to have to resort to farming on a run. It's just a personal preference. I could farm, but more action RPG than Souls-like. I agree. I still think it's fun and it's worth it if it's on sale. It's just paying full price for it. I'm like, probably not worth it. Too early. Didn't keep you engaged super long. Very valid. I like the concept of what they were going for, and I thought it was, they had some interesting ideas in it. It's like $6. For $6, yes, 100% pick it up. I did, Saki, I did. We watched it on stream. Are you excited? What do you think of it? There's actually 3 trailers too, if you haven't seen the other ones. Ow. It's true. It's true. James does get his Cubone. He's going to be very happy whenever he sees it. Apparently I wasn't blocking. That sucks. Ah, we dodged it. Let's go. Okay. 6 heals. 6 heals in a dream. How am I supposed to avoid that? Oh, that missed me. How did that miss me? Okay, apparently I didn't block that. That was weird. Nope. Can I fuse the poker with bleed? I can. However, both these bosses are immune to bleed. Why Excalibur and why Chimeco? I mean, to be fair, I think the statement that it feels random would have been random no matter what they picked. I think if they bring out a Mega and it's not the Pokemon you want a Mega for, it's always gonna feel super random. I understand, like, Chimeco makes sense. Chimeco hasn't gotten any love except for fucking Chingling. And Excalibur, I think, is a decent choice because, like, it's one of the pseudos that didn't have a Mega. Almost every other pseudo does, if not every other pseudo. Almost every other pseudo does. So I think it makes sense to give it to Excalibur. But at least in my personal opinion, no matter what they pick, it was gonna feel random. Unless it was your Pokemon that you wanted to have a Mega. Fuck, that was such a good attempt until it was bad. Absol getting a new form? Absol didn't get a new form. Absol's had a Mega since like I think since Gen 6 actually. Doesn't deserve love and knows what it did. Oh! Poor Chimeco. Someday, someday. You heard he's getting a new one. If that is a leak, I don't want to know that. I have nothing confirmed from Nintendo for that. So if it's a leak or anything, I would prefer to not know anything like that. But as far as I know, from Nintendo, there's been no official announcement of it. Hang on, Bubba. Not right now. Oh, yeah, come over in a second, okay? Fuck! That's so annoying! See, there's where the holy negation might be better. And here as well. Oh, I don't know what the best option is. Yeah, I don't know what the best option is. Okay. I'll be right back. Hang on. He wanted to show me enough Pokemon. Hello. Do you think that need Megas and that's Nidoking and Nidoqueen? I think they could use some love. I agree. I think anything that hasn't had any form whatsoever is totally valid to get some sort of love, even if it's a new Pokemon. I think Megas are a great way to do it, where it doesn't have to be a permanent thing. But I would love a Mega for Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I agree. Ooh, Need Empress and Need Emperor. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think we might be swapping back to the holy... The holy one, I think. That's his Mega. To be fair, Mega for Alligator, if his head was closed the whole time, would actually look really sick. And Mega Starmie, I mean, at the end of the day, it's ridiculous. And if they do a couple ridiculous mons, I would have preferred something really cool for Mega Starmie, but I think that Mega Starmie being a ridiculous mon is at least funny. But I don't like Mega for Alligator. But I'm cool with them having a couple funny mons instead of serious ones all the time. If everything's badass, it kind of takes away from the fact it's a kid's game, you know? Not good, not good. Okay, we are getting to put around for sense perfect. Well, no, again, like when you see it like that, it looks like that. But if you actually see it with its head closed, it actually looks sick, because that's the problem, is that its head isn't closed the whole time. But if it basically looks like a giant Totodile when its head. If you haven't seen it, Google it. But it looks way cooler when it's closed. And if they had just done that for it, that would have been really good. But instead, they left it up most of the time, which is what ruined it. When they open it, it's like, why? Yes, I agree. When it's open, 100%, I don't like it. But when it's closed, it looks sick. Fuck! That was very bad. Something else I'm considering going to get is the rest of the Physic Sacred Tears. I think those might be a decent shout as well. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Elden Stars is done. I got 2 heals left. He's got 50% of his health bar. And Elden Stars is gone, which is one of the scary things that could happen. Okay, Elden Rings. Plural. I'm gonna heal here because it's a good chance. That's so bad. And come on, this is it. This has to be it. 230% Radabeast. Done. Let's fucking go. Let's do laps. Hang on. We beat a boss. Hang on. Oh, my heart is pounding. That was awesome. Let's go. Get our laps in. Get our laps in. Beat It is an appropriate song. It is. It is. That was very fun and very chaotic. That was fucking wild, man. It really ramped up in difficulty the further we got in. Okay. Well, we gotta go look at something first. Also, that's it for the run. Thanks to all of you on YouTube. I appreciate you watching. See you in the next one where it'll be like a lot slower than this, like a lot more chill. Bye-bye! But not for VODs. For VODs, you gotta watch this too, because it's gonna be really fun. You ready? You ready? Check this out. We are going 2,000. We're going 2,170. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh God. Sweet Jesus. I can't tab out without it freaking out. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be freaking out for a second here. Hang on. I gotta give myself all the graces. There we go. Okay. This is so... Wait. Okay. I am not going to turn on, hang on, I'm gonna put our Melania fight music. Actually, no, I'm gonna put on the new very fast fight music that we have. Why am I sliding? Hang on. I can't see. Okay, mouse and keyboard is better for this. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do this once. I can't enter. I can't enter. I can't enter. What's the button? What's? Oh, I crouched. Is it G? It's not G. Is it H? E, R? No, R is heal. Oh shit, oh tits. How do I interact? One moment, chat. Okay, apparently it is E, but it's not working. I can't fuck. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't know what's happening. Where is she? Help! I won because I think I think she glitched out of the arena. Oh fuck, that was incredible. That's what 2,170% Melania looks like. Oh my god, that was incredible. Hang on, I'm gonna set the game to a bearable speed again. Hang on. Whew. Hi, Oliver. Yeah, sure, go for it. Holy fuck, I didn't even get a second phase. I also don't really understand. That was insane. That was insane. That was insane. That was insane. Apparently, yeah, who knew? When you set the game to incredibly fast speeds, apparently the game glitches out. Who would have fucking guessed, eh? Can't reach him? I'll be right back, hang on. Oh man. Okay. Well, can I resummon PCR on this, or am I not gonna be able to? Let's see. DLC bosses. It says I can. Let me go fight Radon again. Hang on. Okay. All right. I'm going to get to the door this time. We're going to be smart. God, the game feels slow. Okay. We need another fast song. Let's do... Where's that music from yesterday? Let's do this one. This will be good. All right, here we go. This is 2,170% PCR. Oh my. Oh, I can't get up the stairs. There we go. Okay, hang on. Get in! Get in! Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. We try again. Fuck. Okay, hang on, hang on. I can do this. Wait. Oh, hang on. Where am I? There I am. Okay, got it. Get inside. Get inside. Fuck. Okay. Why aren't you winning? To be fair, Mixel, I want it noted. I did, in fact, beat Melania at this speed. I want that noted. Now, did it happen because she potentially glitched out of existence and no longer exists? Possibly, but that's neither here nor there. Get inside. Get in the arena. Fuck. Okay. Have I tried? No, we haven't tried Rick. Rick is on the menu still. Wait, I can't target him is the problem. Fuck me, man. God damn it. No, sorry. This is no longer 240%. I should update that. There you go. That's the current speed. This is, oh my God, get in the arena. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. All right, I'm gonna try one more time and then I'm gonna make it so I can't die because I wanna see what happens if I actually try and fight him. Okay, okay. Player, no death. All right, here we go. Welcome back, Maria. Am I winning? Yes, I beat Melania at this speed. Okay, hang on. Where is he? I don't even know where he is. I have made it so I can't die because I want to see if I can actually kill. I die. This stream is unwatchable. The stream has become unwatchable. I got. How do I target? Apparently we're in second phase. I don't know how that happened. He glitched himself into second phase. He's gone. He's gone. I've lost my boss. He's exited the arena. He has completely removed himself from the video game. He is no longer here. He decided to ascend to godhood and just yeet himself into the afterlife. What is happening? He also hugged me. He did hug me. When did that happen? And this is what it's like when you play at 2,170% speed. All right, well, let's go fight Rick. Holy fucking shit. Okay, hang on. Let's get in. Let's go do Rick. The problem is mostly being able to target them and make the camera usable. Does anyone that has played on PC happen to maybe possibly know what the button number or the button is to lock on? By chance, does anyone know? Maybe, possibly. I set the game speed and may have potentially broken the game. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna go ahead and of course close that. Thankfully, my computer's still running. Elden Ring not responding. No shit. All right then. Middle mouse to lock on? Maybe. That could be it. Okay, maybe we get to the boss and then we turn that on. Thoughts? Hang on, chat. I can't see you. I minimized everything. Okay, I can see you again. Hello. Thoughts on the new trailer? I'm intrigued and I hope it's good. How about you, Pidgey? Are you excited? I hope it's good. I don't know if it will be, but I hope it's good. Okay. ER tool. Let's have a nice little slow jog towards there. You got Shiny Charm? Congrats. Unrelated to the trailer, but congrats. I assume the reason that it broke was because of all the enemies in the area and all of them, because like both Melania and PCR don't have enemies in their area. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. Hang on. The game feels like it's running it through molasses right now. I know it's not. I know this is normal speed, but it feels really slow. Hello. Oh yeah, I can get rid of this now. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're ready. Now we're ready for Rick. Are we in New Game Plus? No, we fought Melania and won somehow, and then we fought PCR and got to phase 2 again somehow, and then he decided that he didn't want to partake in the fight anymore, so he left the arena. And now we've made it to Rick, and we're gonna fight Rick at 2,170% speed. Okay, hopefully the game doesn't break. Get in! Where is he? He's all powerful. He's dead. I don't even know what happened. Why am I sliding? What is happening? What is happening? Why do I just slide? What is this about? Okay, well, that was Rick. Oh boy. All right. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was great. Bye, YouTube.